Yes, it exactly becomes your breathing apparatus without which you cannot walk. In the same way that I've already mentioned, this is the idea of Marshall McLuhan, who actually predicted the existence of internet as a sort of an exoskeleton of your brain. There is an interesting Austrian philosopher called Ivan Ilyich, it's quite an unfortunate name, but had nothing to do with him, who said that we in today's, and I like to connect him with Marshall McLuhan, who said that we have vomited our ethics to the outside. To give an example, I no longer have to take care of the old because the pension system takes care of the old in my stead. I now no longer have an ethical duty to take care of the widows and the orphans and and the sick, because we have the social system, we have the healthcare system, etc., etc., etc. So now this all goes into an institution. So institution suddenly has ethical responsibilities, which I no longer, so to speak, carry. My deeds become quite irrelevant in the big picture of the situation of pensioners in Germany. I can't really do anything to help them privately. I mean, I really need to reform the system. Now, the internet, the source of big data, is very similar to that. Now, the advantage of using internet in interpreting big data is the basic trick that you can't fake it in a way. And secondly, that it's extremely cheap. Again, you could really analyze our excrements too. We do it, 3-4 times a day. There will be extremely valuable pieces of information about the health of the nation, etc., etc., etc. Only it would be very expensive. Whereas here, the involuntary leftovers that we leave on the internet, the marks, are very cheap to analyze. So then we, and this is my conclusion that I wanted to use these two legs to build up, we become more outside of ourselves also. You know, this is what artists tell you. Basically, this is what movies are about. You know, be yourself, realize your potential, don't be too rational, feel. But these movies also tell you how to feel and what to feel, and that it's okay to feel. So in a way, it looks like the artists, and again, here, one has to take me with a pinch of salt, but why not? Here the artists are go against the system, be different, be the way we tell you to be. And that's what I mean by our identity will, and you can see this already, our identity will be more and more in the exoskeleton of the information that we, in the mirror, receive about ourselves. So, to conclude, we will be more, again, ourselves in the context. You can see this in a stupid example. We human beings are known for being more natural when we are in an unnatural surrounding. So, for example, we feel more natural inside than we would feel outside because we would probably be cold. We feel more natural in the skin of Hugo Boss than in my own skin. I mean, if I would sit here, or if we would sit here all natural, naked, we would feel very unnatural. Very unnatural. So we feel more natural when we actually are not natural. And this has a tendency from the very beginning. This is what human beings do. We create unnatural surroundings in which we feel more natural. And this externalization of the neural system into the internet is yet another step in sort of vomiting ourselves to the context, into the context.
Was für ein wunderschöner Gedanke. Ich glaube, den sollten wir festhalten für weitere Gespräche, die nachher folgen.